Good day, everyone. It's Monday, November 10th, and these are the New York Times Games and Custom Connections. It is Morose Monday, so that means that our starting word for Wordle will be coming from the members wheel. If you're interested in becoming a member, just check out the join button below. While you're down there, if you could please hit the hype button. I put a short video on the screen of how that works for my phone. That would definitely help a lot, and maybe get in the top 100, who knows. All right, so like I said, Morose Monday, our starting word today from the members Wordle wheel is kipu, courtesy of Finland Taipan. Let's put it in and see what we get. All right, hopefully everyone's having a great day. And kipu, with the two U's, gets us nothing at all. Well, that's not totally unexpected. All right, well, I could do slate, I could do a lot of different things. You know what? Let's go with Alan Sassani's starting word of trace and see what that does for us. Trace in two. It does start with T, and we do have an A. Okay. Well, there's still plenty of words this could be. T-A could be tasty for all I know. I prefer not to try the T twice, though, but it could be taffy or tally, right? I'm not going to name them all off, but there's a lot. I'll just say that. Yeah, let's not double up any letters yet. I did mention a lot of these are double consonants, though. Let's try tawny. Maybe tawny is the best move here. Tawny in 3. No, but it is exactly what I thought it was. Tasty. Maybe I should have tried tasty. Who knows? Tasty, taffy, tabby. Oh, it could be tabby. It could be your lucky day. I forget who starts with the cats. Oh, is it Waylord? I don't know. What else could it be? Tasty, tabby, tally, taffy. Ooh. And there's no crossover there either, is there? Oh, what have I done to myself? And for those of you who don't know, I do play in ultra hard mode, so there's no test words, there's no evaluation words. I play it straight up. I don't even repeat A's in the same spot. I am the most hardcore of ultra hard mode players you will ever find, and sometimes that bites me in the butt, but I like the challenge, you like the entertainment, it's good all around. All right, well, I thought of tasty, why not do it, right? Tasty in 4. No, okay. Okay, it's not tatty, which is good. That is good to test that. Tabby, tally, or taffy. And that's just the double consonant ones. I'm going to have to get a little bit lucky here, I think. Unless there's something that uses 2 of those. Telfie. Oh boy, I'm in it. I'm in it, deep in it. Tulmy. No, it has to use 2 of those 3. Taffly. Telby. I'm just gonna have to get lucky here. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. All right, well, here goes nothing. Taffy. I think we've had taffy. In any case, let's try tabby. Yes. Well, whoever starts with the cats, sorry, I forget who you are. You're going to get either a 1 or a 2. Probably a 1. I do recall tabby being your starting word. So congratulations to you. Absolutely fantastic. So anyways, let's see how I did today. And see if I was just those 3 words left here. So out of 5, average is 4.7. Yeah, tabby's going to be a hard one to get at. All right, kipu brought down to almost 1,500. Yeah. Trace brought down to 15. Ooh, okay. So what would they have done after And actually, the bot did Crete, so that's good. What would it have done? It would have done tonal. Okay, I did tawny. 6 words left after tawny. Tally or tasty brought it down to 4. So what did I eliminate? Tasty. Oh, tatty. Tatty's the other one. Okay. Yeah, I knew that. Tasty brought it down to 4. Which word? Tally. Talkie. Ooh, I forgot all about talkie. Taffy and tabby. So it was just what I thought of. And then if I tried tally and it showed up with one L, I would have been not in a spot to lose, but I would have been in a tough spot to figure out what that word is. Talkie. I would spell that with a C, but that's just me. All right, and then of course I got it on the next one. So let's see what the bot did. 5 as well. Place, saint, tardy, taffy, tabby. Okay. All right, I won't look at how many people failed because it could change a lot before you see the video. So who really cares at this point, right? All right, let's move on to the picker wheel, and we do have some new additions down here at the bottom. I think what happened, I'll be honest with you. What happened yesterday is I did the spin, and then I realized that today is Monday, so I had to go to the members wheel. So I did already do this yesterday. I'm trying to think what the new words were. One was from Killicat, chair, and then I believe Harv added 2 words. I think it was feast and thank and feast, I think, or something like that. So Harv keeps track of the words, but gravy, that's what it was. Gravy and thank. So yeah, those are the 3 new words. Let's give it 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and give it a spin. All right, and for Tuesday, we will start with donut from Tyson Price. All right. Tyson loves his donuts. He starts every single Wordle with donut based on what I saw in the comments. So, all right, let's take it off the wheel. And Tyson, it's your day. And hopefully everyone else that wants to start with donut does so. Okay? All right, let's move on to connections. All right, here we go. So we have sine, clear, pro, square, saw, ab or AB, I, triangle, bell, came, drum, pay, sub, settle, rattle, and conquered. I came, I saw, I conquered. What's the other one? Oh, I conquered. I came, I saw, I conquered. Okay. Well, things like that, these sort of phrases tend to be green in my observations. So I'm going to hold on to this as green. A lot of these seem like prefixes. Pro, sub, ab. Rattle. A rattle, a drum, a triangle, a square, like musical instruments. Pay, payphone. Cosine. Cuisine. Yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Let's just get it in here. I did mention this in the comments of yesterday's video. I can't spend too much time on this because it is part of a group video with 4 games. People that do just a video for a single game, yeah, they can spend 20 minutes and hold your attention. But if I want to keep you here for all 4 games, I can't spend 20 minutes on this. So let's just put on what I see and go from there. I think that's okay. All right, so this is part of I came, I saw, I conquered. Was it Julius Caesar that said that? I don't know. Let's just put it in. It was by Caesar. It's blue. Okay. Well, I wouldn't have had the order anyway, so who cares? All right. A square, a triangle, a rattle, and a drum. Musical instruments. No. Okay. That was far too obvious, I guess. Okay. Eardrum. Kettle drum. Settle. Huh. Pay. Payment. You can square the bill, clear the bill, settle the bill, pay the bill. Just to I guess a debt is removed by doing one of these things. Satisfies debts. Okay. Pretty much what I said. All right. Yellow and purple. How do I keep ending up in the situation? There's got to be an easy one here. Did I forget bell? Did I not put bell in before? A square, a triangle, a drum, and a rattle. How did I miss bell? Okay. Yeah, it's not a square. You don't play a square. You play the triangle. What am I thinking? These are musical instruments. Percussion instruments. Okay. How did I miss bell? Sub, ab, pro, and sine. Mathematics prefixes. Protractor. I'm not going to keep you here too long. Mathematics prefixes. Let's just say that. Latin prepositions. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. All right, let's check out the bot just to see how many people were successful. 86%, 1 out of 5. Okay. Well, it falls into my pattern of getting errors on easy puzzles, whereas the harder puzzles I tend to do well. It's just something about me. Who knows? Who knows why that is? All right, let's move swiftly on to strands. Here we go. Today's theme is A Case of the Mondays. Ooh, okay, 6 theme words. Well, I see account. Account. Office. Office something. Office jobs. Office jobs. Okay. Account. Accountant. Oh, okay. Clerk. Where's auditor? Manager. Receptionist. And aide. Okay, that was pretty clear to me. Working in office, we have most of these roles at our law enforcement place, but yeah, very good. Not much to say about that. It isn't around near perfect, but that's not too big of a deal, I don't think. All right, let's move on to custom connections, last game of the video. And we have Connections Unlimited, number 0, Backchannel sliding by elevengu with the help of Winaloo, I suppose. I guess we'll find out what that means. So we have the words like, cut, write, track, follow, share, beam, shadow, part, tag, okay, printer, totally, cool, subscribe, and curl. All right, so there's definitely some social media words here. Like, subscribe, follow, share, tag, all that kind of stuff. So, one thing I'm seeing here is that you can curl your hair, part your hair, cut your hair, and maybe shadow your hair. I think I've heard that in passing. So let's just highlight that for a second. Like, follow, share, subscribe. You wouldn't say, hey, tag me. But I definitely say like, follow, share, and subscribe on one of my videos, I suppose. Totally, cool, right, okay. Might be things you say in affirmation or in agreement. And then track, printer, beam, and tag. Oh, maybe laser tag, laser beam, laser printer, laser track. Maybe. I'll try that first to see if I'm on the right track. All right, laser blank. Yes, all right. Things you can do to your hair, maybe. Curl, part, shadow, and cut. Hairstyling actions, okay. Green and yellow doesn't really matter, I guess. It's custom connections. But like, follow, share, and subscribe. Social media requests by the channel host. Yes, all right. And then this is words of affirmation. Affirmations while listening. Well, I haven't had a BBB for a while, so I'll give you a muted one. Bingo, bango, bongo. Here you go. I had to. Who knows when the next time we'll get a BBB will be. All right, well, let me know how you did. I think this one's pretty approachable. Definitely compared to mine yesterday. Apparently it was tough, which I understand. But I'll make the next one a little bit easier, okay? All right, well, with that said, let's move on to our preview of tomorrow. And it is not that. It is Lolbit with my cat put ice in my drink. Ooh, that sneaky cat. All right, so I will do it tomorrow. You can do it today, and we'll definitely be talking about this tomorrow because it looks like a fun one. With that said, thank you for watching. Be sure to send in your Wordle starting words under my pinned comment, as well as sending your custom connections puzzle to my email so you can join the queue and get featured pretty quickly if you're a new creator. First-time creator, I should say. All right, I'll see you elsewhere today on a different video or back here tomorrow for the New York Times games. Have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.